Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, and we're back. We're doing another Ravnica Allegiance Intermediate Swiss Draft League. Rare is something we don't need to take. I always like to check the price at the beginning of a format, but I can't imagine those lands are worth all that much. 94 cents. Alright, we're looking at Rhythm of the Wild, which I think is really good, or Azorius Skyguard, which is also really good. It is expensive, but creatures your opponents control get -1/-0 is a nice effect. I feel like we'd probably just take the Rhythm of the Wild, especially since Riot stacks with itself, which is pretty cool. Creatures can have more than one instance of Riot, which is really cool. Rowboat Runner is pretty efficient too. I like that. Let's just take the 3-mana Lord effect. I do think the Skyguard is really good too, but we'll take the Rhythm of the Wild. Pestilent Spirit. Card's really good. Even if you don't have burn spells. I just like the fact that it's a 3-mana 3/2. I mean, that's a really nice set of abilities there. Otherwise we have Savage Smash, which works better with our first pick since it's pump your creature plus probably kill something. So we could take that. Otherwise a Gruul Guildgate. Best card is probably just Pestilent Spirit. Pretty tough to deny a 3-mana 3-power Menace Death Touch with more upside. It's quite a bit better than Savage Smash. I think we might just go rare here. Alright. What 'tis the pick now? Well, we have Spear Spewer, which kind of just is cool. Cobb Mockery is kind of cool. Can use it as a blocker. I actually think High Alert is a fun build around card. Plague White, Footlight Fiend. I mean, best card. Honestly, best card is probably Spear Spewer. I think this is just going to be a really good card. Besides having Spectacle Synergy, this kind of cheap, consistent damage can just put people away. I like the Footlight Fiend too, actually. And Plague White, I think, is a legitimately good beater. But yeah, we'll take the Spear Spewer. Collision Colossus. Colossus is pretty good. We've got a Blade Juggler here, which I think is a good card too, actually. Blade Brand, which is definitely good. Frenzy to Erinx. I like it. What's the best card? This can be a 4-mana 4/4 Trample, or a 4-mana 3/3 Haste Trample, and it still has more upside on top of that. It's a pretty good common. This is uncommon, but +4/+2 Trample. So you can main deck it and kill things. It's an uncommon. I think we'll take it. Hackrobat. Yeah, that card's good. Well, we can take the Hackrobat. This card's really strong. Strong uncommon. Turn 1 Spewer, turn 2 Ping, get a 2/3 that has potential Death Touch, pump it. It's really good. Alright, we'll take it. Bankrupt in Blood. Sack 2 creatures to draw 3 cards. Yeah, that's quite the cost. Gorkland Wrecker in here. Stormstrike, Goblin Gathering. Well, it might be early enough to go the Goblin Gathering route, but probably need at least 3 to make it worth your time. Non-token creatures you control have Riot. That's important. Should we go for the Goblin Gathering potential plan here? Could be cool. We'll see if it happens. Oh, there's another one. Titanic Brawl in here. Huh. I think the Trumpeter is very good. I like the Menace. But if you're going to go Gathering, say you go deep. Footlight Fiend. I think the card's actually pretty good. You can trade with 2 toughness creatures, and it works well with like Blade Brand, I think. It's fairly late, good green picks. Take the Fiend, though. Rowboat Runner Wield. Kind of just going back and forth between Gruul and Rakdos at the moment. We'll take the Runner because it's clearly a better card than a Feral Maka, but may or may not work out. We can take Creeper. There's Wrecking Beast. We can just take the Imp. Probably want the Flyer if we do end up in Rakdos. Got a nice low curve going. Macabre Mockery, another chance to get it. I mean, I kind of like that you can play it as a defensive thing, but we'll just take the Gate. Take the Locket. Take the Acrobat, which I don't think is that good. Take the black card. All right. Whoops. I would say it was a fairly successful pack one. Kaya's Wrath. Well, we better check the price since it is in fact a Wrath effect. It's only worth a ticket. What else do we have? Skewer the Critics is pretty awesome. We probably just take that. Thankfully, either way we're in red. It's the other color that's kind of eluding us at the moment. But we'll definitely take the Skewer the Critics. Let's see. Cavalcade is a pretty awesome card to have at the Goblin Gathering, actually. That could be a plan. Blade Brand, like I said, very good with certain cards like Footlight Fiend or the Dagger Caster. There's a roustabout in here. I'm kind of interested in this Cavalcade plan, though. The Goblin Gathering Cavalcade. Doesn't really work with Spewer since you deal 1 damage anyway. Does work with Footlight Fiend, though. Huh. Kind of feeling it. We'll think about it. Thankfully, we're not passing too much for it either. Mirror Match. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield, flip a coin. For each flip you win. Card's kind of cool. Blade Juggler. Another Footlight Fiend. Thirsting Shade. Both of those cards are going to be good with the Cavalcade. We may just want the Juggler for card draw. Yeah. Oh, this is only 2 mana. It's cool. Let's see. Storm Strike. Scavenger actually does have some synergy with our little dudes, so maybe we take that. Storm Strike's okay. I don't think it's great, though. Alright. Ooh, Cult Guildmage. That's nice. Another Spear Spewer, but we probably take the Guildmage. Rakdos, Guildgate, Spear Spewer, yeah. Alright. Another Macabre Mockery. Carrion Imp. We'll just take the Guildgate, I think. Burn Bright. I do kind of like what Burn Bright will be able to do in our deck. Another chance to get a Spear Spewer would be nice as well. Burn Bright seems important if we can get some Goblin Gatherings. Bit of a miss here. Guess we'll just take the rare. Looks like more miss. Take a Rebel Reading. Well, I like the Blade Brand quite a bit. So I guess we'll take that. I'm going to take the Thirsting Shade. Get a little more Cavalcade synergy here. Just cut the red card. Take another Gate. Okay, we can take the Macabre Mockery now. Well, maybe we sideboard into a land destruction deck. Probably not. Probably don't want to play Bankrupt in Blood either, honestly. Angel of Grace, well, that's probably worth a bunch of tickets. Yeah, it is. So we'll take that. Not passing too much we want. Yeah, this pack overall otherwise is pretty unexciting anyway, so. Take the Angel of Grace. Could get another red-black Guildmage, otherwise there's a Plague White in here, which would be nice to be able to wheel. We'll see if it happens. Well, Daggercaster's kind of a huge pickup for us because it works really well with Blade Brand. And it's a great card even if you don't have Blade Brand, but we'll take it over Get the Point. Ten Street Dodger, pretty excellent. Skewer the Critics, excellent. Another chance to get the point. I kind of want the Skewer instead though because it can burn face. Which to me is more important. It is a sorcery. But let's keep the curve low. Cry of the Carnarium. I mean, it kills basically all of our guys, which isn't good, but it's a cheap effect that has a pretty strong ability. And there's not anything else in here we want. Guildgate and a Storm Strike, so we'll take it. You probably just play it. That's how it works. Dead Rebels is good. Yeah, we can take it. I don't think we want the Bankrupt in Blood. So Roustabout, or we take another Thirsting Shade. How many cards do we have that actually interact with Cavalcade at the moment? One. I'm not even going to count the Spewer. 2, 3, 4. Basically not enough. So we'll take the Roustabout instead. Act of Treason, Rafter Demon. Probably Carrying Imp because it flies makes the most sense. Another chance at Thirsting Shade. I guess technically we could take the Goblin and we can run the Gruul Guildgate to activate it. That is a possibility. Or we just take another Thirsting Shade. Probably just take the Shade. I don't think Cavalcade's gonna happen. Take the Deface. All the Thirsting Shades. Well, maybe we do have enough to make Cavalcade work. We'll think about it. Barrel Maca. Storm Strike. Okay. Alright. Kind of an unexciting deck, to be perfectly honest. So, we'll have to figure out what we're going to do here. The best direction for this deck. Clearly it's 16 lands. That much is obvious. But then the question is, what makes the deck and what gets cut? So we can pretty easily cut at least 3 creatures. I think we just get off the Goblin Gathering. Maybe we just get off the Goblin Gathering. And, I mean, 2 Goblin Gatherings is clearly not enough. It's a weak effect. And then Cavalcade, I think, is just not good enough, which means we probably don't need all these Thirsting Shades. We probably cut 2 Shades. And that way, we still have a pretty good curve. We can try out the Macabre Mockery. Maybe end up stealing a creature for the win. Probably not, though. But, I mean, this is 16 land deck, so I think this is where we're at. Yeah, overall, I don't really like it. I don't think it's particularly good. I think I was hopeful in pack 1 that we would find some goodies, and it just kind of never. I mean, we just didn't put the Goblin Gathering plan together. We didn't get any exciting, like, bomb rares. Pestilent Spirit's pretty awesome, but it's not like a bomb. And there just aren't enough good premium things for me to really like this deck, unfortunately. But that's okay. This is what we got, and this is what we'll play. So let's do our best with it. Put in the guild gates. Pretty even split. Sounds good. Yeah. Alright. Well, Rakdos aggro. Let's organize it at least in a way where how we like to cast it. Right? Something like that. And this. Okay. We'll see you round 1. Round 1, we'll play first. And yeah, we can keep. It's a good hand. That was a good draw. Ooh, we have the Bladebrand Dagger Caster synergy. That's kind of cool. Well, the nice thing is the scavenger can eat our feral maca, which is actually pretty good. Enchant creature has defender and loses flying. That's an interesting one. Alright. Well, let's get in with the shade and then we'll play the scavenger and we'll sack the feral maca. Both of those cards are pretty underwhelming. The land gets us closer to Daggercaster Bladebrand, but I think I'm actually going to bottom both of these. I mean, really, what are we digging for? Basically, burn, better uncommons. I mean, Feral Maca has got to be one of the weaker cards in our deck. All right. So I suppose we probably sack an Acrobat now. Guess we'll attack first. Nice. Keep both. I guess we want to draw the Guild Mage first. Okay. So we'll play the Cult Guild Mage here. Summary Judgment. 3 damage to target tapped creature, and if you cast it, okay. Maybe we just start getting rid of cards out of our opponent's hand. Seems like a fine plan to me, actually. I mean, just setting up for a Bladebrand Daggercaster play at some point. seems fine to me. Sage's Rose Savant. Alright. Okay. So let's make them discard. Pass. And yeah, we basically just need a land and we can do the sweet Daggercaster Blade Brand synergy here. Well, guess I'm much happier he did that than if I had waited. Or if I had cast that and he'd left the mana up. So Cult Guildmage actually put them in a spot where they kind of had to do that. It does, oh, it permanently buffs them too. It's pretty sweet. Let's see. Guess we just carry an imp. Get rid of the courier. Oh wait, no, we actually don't want to empty their graveyard. Because Macabre, I think, has to do theirs, right? Opponent's graveyard, so we want to do our own. Although we don't really want to do that either. We'll just do the Ferromaka anyway. But yeah, we don't even want to. Maybe carrying imp's not that good for our deck, but I mean, getting the 2/3 flyer is actually still kind of important. Yes. Well, I didn't want to really draw Cry of the Carnarium anyway, so that's fine. Formation's definitely good against our Plague Winds effect here. Opponent's playing multiple Lockets too. That's unusual. Let's see. I think we're gonna take 7. Hope to draw the land. Give your upkeep, and then we can exchange control of things. Okay. So let's ping. Well, at least I can only do it as a sorcery. I think we just get in with the imp here. pass. Okay. Bottom that. Ting. All right. Still can't quite get that land, can we? Well, guess we just attack with the imp. And play the Acrobat. And I suppose we pass. All right. Here's our chance. Let's get that land. There it is. So we cast Daggercaster. Give it Death Touch. And that should do it. All right. Get in there. Okay. So we're playing against Azorius. They're running an Orzhov Locket, so maybe they have a Black Splash. That'd be weird if they didn't. Eyes everywhere. Not so good against us. They can trade for some of our things, but we don't have anything too bomby. They don't really have anything too bomby either, which is fortunate for us. Seems like the strongest card they have is the Unbreakable Formation. All right. Sideboard, well, let's be honest, we don't have much, do we? No, we don't. Bankrupt in Blood actually is looking better. Only because we saw Sky Tether. I feel like we saw, oh, and Slimebind. That's pretty reasonable, actually. We could consider that. And then cut, Cod Mockery does seem pretty bad. Alright, we'll cut the Mockery. We didn't even see any bomb creatures worth stealing anyway. I guess Cry of the Carnarium maybe was worse in hindsight. That's okay. That's alright. His hand's pretty good, at least. Turn 2 Guildmage, turn 3 Ping Acrobat. I like that. We've got Hackrobatics going on here. Scavenger's good too. Alright. So let's ping. Oh wait, why would I ping? Am I gonna have to play a Hill Giant? Sure hope not. This is where I wish they would play Slimebind or something, so then I at least get use out of my Scavenger. Suppose we can start making them discard too. Can't imagine that being bad. But we probably attack. Or do we? Yeah, I mean, we can make them discard too. They've got 5 mana up. It's a good chance they've got something. We're probably going to play Scavenger as a Hill Giant though, so we're just going to attack. Alright. No sacks. Definitely like the Summary Judgment. Cool card. Does have to be a tapped creature, I guess, which is a little bit more unusual. Do we want to just make them discard? I mean, making them discard every turn could be good. So I don't think we're going to just win like this, so let's just start the process. play the Maka. Still have a Burn Bright in here somewhere. Cry the Carnarium is a pretty dead card, though. So at least we can start pinging with the Guild Mage. Yeah, that's not bad. Bankrupt in Blood. It's actually pretty good. I guess we'll do that. Sack these two little fellas. Cool. Alright. We'll jam a... I mean, I guess we can just cast the Dagger Caster, kill the Sage's Rose Savant, attack with the Guild Mage. Or we can play the Roustabout. I think we'll just do the Dagger Caster now. Get in with the Guild Mage. I like it more. Okay. Blade Brand. Pretty good. I think we're actually going to Blade Brand instead to get the extra card. We're just going to hope they don't have a board wipe, I think. If they do, we'll learn for game 3. But I want to have lethal on board. That's pretty slick too, actually. That's pretty cool. So let's get in with everything here. Alright, sweet. See you round 2. Round 2. Playing first. Yeah, we'll keep. Not a great hand, but certainly not bad enough where we got a mulligan. Blade Juggler. Feral Maka, alright. Locket. Okay. Let's see. Guess we'll just get in with the Maka. Probably just hard cast an Acrobat. Kind of want to save the Dagger Caster for something a little spicier, if possible. I feel like never casting the Dagger Caster until I have a Blade Brand, but that you might not always get that luxury. Carrion Imp's not bad. Let's get in there. What do we got? Sure. Still could do the Dagger Caster, couldn't we? I'm just going to do a Juggler. Okay. SeemsGoodMagic. Card's pretty good. Alright. 2 cards left in our opponent's hand here, huh? So let's go Imp plus Maka. And we'll set up for a nice Burn Bright. Hmm. Yeah, maybe we do the Dagger Caster instead. Oops. Makes more sense to me. Because Burn Bright's kind of just like our finisher now. And we don't have the Blade Brand anyway. Maybe if I did have the Blade Brand, it would be more worth it. But this is fine. Cashing out the locket is my guess. Yeah. Alright. And then draw discarding. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, good news is Burn Bright still going to be good. Ooh, Cry of the Carnarium. Well, Guess we just get in there. And yeah, pass. I like the Warrant Warden. Win con on one side, removal on the other. I guess it's not great removal though, is it? It's okay removal. It's more of a tempo removal. If it like exiled or permanently got rid of something, it would be better. Ooh, Scavenger. That's what I like to see. Scavenger's been good. What do we got? What do we got? Another Law Mage's Binding. Well, I'm starting to like our sideboard plan again. The sack 2 creatures do the thing. We're actually going to sack the Dagger Caster because we do still have... I keep saying Blade Brand, I know, but... Alright, we'll take the Shade, actually. When you have this much mana, why not? Sky Tether, alright. So we have, what, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can... I guess we can only pump the Shade twice, but that's alright. Cool. Alright, let's bring in that sideboard plan again. Once again, I think we'll just ditch the Mockery, bring in the Bankrupt and Blood. Don't want to blow up Lockets. It's just cute. Don't need to do it. Don't need to sideboard into land destruction. Alright, I think we're good. Hopefully that Bankrupt and Blood does something for us again. I think we're going to keep this. I feel like if all else fails, I can cast a Blade Brand on a Thirsting Shade to help us find our third land here, but I kind of don't want to mulligan this, especially since Pestilent Spirit's kind of one of our stronger cards. Well, there you go. There you have it. So Spewer is probably better here. Thirsting Shade has the lifelink, but if they have a blocker, Spewer can just spew damage forth. So I think we're going to do the Spewer, actually. I just like having the guaranteed damage, basically. Alright. Thirsting Shade. Senate Queer. Okay. Scavenger's actually a good draw. So Yeah, we'll just play the Spirit. How did I not notice that Spear Spewer was deal 1 damage to each player? How have I seen this card that long? And I just noticed it's each player and not opponent. Okay. Wish I had Stormstrike mana up. Jeez. That would have been good. Dead Rebels. Well, I don't have anything to bring back. That was unexpected. So, can actually attack with the Shade. And yeah, we can do some cool stuff here. Yeah, this is going to be sweet. So we go pump. First strike. I'll take a Guild Mage. And then we Death Touch it. Kill your things. Cool. Ping. Let's go Carrion Imp. I mean, I guess we can attack with the Shade still. Right? Yeah, we can. I can always get it back later with Dead Rebels. Seems fine. Guess we'll eat a Pegasus or something. Alright. Well, I think we found our scavenger target. And we can Dead Rebels at some point. That's kind of cool. So let's drop the scavenger. Sack the imp. Yeah, keep both of those. Guess we'll draw the acrobat first. And then we'll drop a guild mage like it's hot. And pass. Alright. Sky Tether in the World of Tomorrow on our scavenger. And then it's just frozen, huh? It's fascinating. Okay. Alright, well, we locked up for a second there, but we're back now, thankfully. So we'll ping our opponent here. And guess we'll get in with the guild mage. Slime bind. Alright. Play the acrobat. Oops. Suppose we better ping first. Not that it really matters. Play the acrobat. I guess it does. We'll play the dead rebels too, actually. Get a couple creatures back. Oh, I shouldn't have, That's alright. Could have played the shade if I tapped my mana differently. Sure. Alright. Burn Bright too, nice. So, one card left in their hand. Let's just make them get rid of it. I don't want you having that card anymore. Gone. We'll get in for 4. And then we'll drop a shade, and then we'll pass. Oh, that is first strike. Whoops. Whoopsie. First strike, whoopsie. Okay. Seems pretty problematic. Let's see. Get in with the imp pump. They go to 5, 4, 3. Can I kill them next turn? That's the question. So they're going to go to 6, 5, and then next turn I should be able to kill them, but I want the Burn Bright to be kind of want it to be a surprise. But maybe it's a better idea to not make it a surprise in case they have some removal or something. So I guess we attack with the imp, get in for 3, they go to 5. And then they kind of have to keep the Skyguard back. Well, the surprise is kind of a big part of it, though, because it's going to make them want to attack with everything next turn. So let's just get in with the imp. Do we want to burn bright? I'm having a hard time deciding. If I get in with the imp, they might leave this back, which is probably good for us too, honestly. Let's see. I pump, they go to 5, 4, 3. It really is 1 damage different. I think I'd rather have them attack. And go for the burn bright play and hope they don't top deck the removal for the imp. Because like I said, I kind of want them to attack with everything and not have a flyer here. That's fine too, I guess. So we ping, and Acrobat. All right, let's get in with the imp. Burn bright. Cool. All right, sweet. We'll see you round 3. Round 3, we'll play. All right, yeah, it's a keep. Guild mages for days. Looks like we got some hot Rakdos on Rakdos action, huh? That's pretty good. Let's see here. I guess we go Guild Mage, pass. And then we'll start pinging our opponent, coming up with a little game plan here. Probably just skewer whatever they play and then burn them. Alright, so we go Guildgate, skewer, swing for 4. Alright. Acrobat of our own, huh? Let's just play the acrobat. And, well, problem with that is then we can't ping with both, huh? So if I ping, I can play acrobat at a reduced cost. I'll just play the acrobat, actually. This is fine. We'll trade here. Ignis for days. Well, the problem is our opponent's got more gas than we do. Footlight Fiend's a good draw. So we can make our opponent discard here. Yeah, it's probably worth it. Get rid of your last card. Ooh, I'd say it was a good one too. Jeez. And then I guess we'll sandbag the land and hang out. All right. Scavenger. It's a pretty good one, actually. So, play that. Sack the Fiend. Kill the Dodger. Guess I could have attacked with the Fiend, too. Ooh. Both these are great. Draw the Imp first. And ping your Dodger. And then we'll still sandbag a land in case of a discard effect of some sort. Take one. Two can play at this scavenger game, huh? Kind of want to make him discard again. We have to take a flying damage for it, but personally, I think it's worth it. Although, I don't really have a ton of blockers then. They can deal a lot of damage to us. Alright, we'll go Imp. I guess we'll get rid of something. Gain some life. Pass the turn. Well, I think the good news is Cry of the Carnarium and our Daggercaster are some pretty big time aces to have in a matchup like this. Carrying Imp is also quite good, seeing as a 2/3 body is typically good against aggro, and gaining life is obviously good against aggro, so very good. What do we got? All right. We'll just trade 5/2 for 5/2 here. Rather have a guild mage. Sure. So if I attack with the Carrion Imp, play the Acrobat, they can sack this to steal the Acrobat, get in with everything, but then we can trade. Otherwise we might take too much, huh? But I do want to get some damage in at the same time. They might overextend by sacking the Ignis as well. I'm gonna get in with the Carrion Imp here. Like they sacked it, and they can't even steal the hacker back because I can just pump it if they try and steal it, which is kind of sweet. They can steal the imp. I don't think that matters. Sure. So we're in a tough spot now. They just beat us in the stalemate. So I'm not sure of the best play now. We may have to, unfortunately, chill, which I don't like to do, but I don't think we have a choice. We attack with this, they trade with the juggler. We attack with this, they trade with the scavenger. They're ahead on the board, so neither of those plays are good. So I guess we're in the chill play mode here. Cry of the Carnarium would be absolutely insane. Daggercaster would be welcome. Uh-oh. That's going to be the death of us. So we need some goodies, and we need them now. That's not a goodie. That's not a goodie at all. We need some actual goodies here. So once again, Daggercaster, Cry of the Carnarium, both would be welcome, both would be huge. Carrion Imp certainly helps, but Ill-Gotten Inheritance is still gonna do a number on us. What do I want to get rid of? Probably, because the Dodger we can at least get in with if I... So let's just get rid of an Acrobat or something, that's fine. Hmm. Let's see, they sack the Ignis to get our Imp. I don't think they can kill us, but... So we got our 9. Thirsting Shade's not bad. So if they try and steal our Imp, again with 3, 4, still not quite enough to kill us, thankfully. So I think we actually do want to play land now, because one more land and we can pump Shade 3 times, which is kind of good. The ill-gotten inheritance, though, is pretty nasty. Hmm. We may have to, yeah, go for the Burn Bright play here, huh? Let's see, we'll see. Yeah, well, we got the land, so we can technically pump Thirsting Shade a few times, but yeah, I don't really like it. Are we dead next turn? Let's see. Because they can attack with this, and we block it, and we take an extra one. That goes to 6, 5, sack the Ignis to try and steal our thing. Hmm. Kind of feel like we have to go for it here. But it's contingent on them blocking a specific way, isn't it? I think we still just go for it. We're not in a very good position here with the... We can't really prolong. So I think we go for it. And we could definitely hope that they block in a way that's good for us. Yeah, I mean, this will work. If only this had trample. It's okay. So we're gaining 5. Still don't quite think we're going to have enough. We'll see. We go to 12. They can take us to 8. Maybe. We'll see. They go to 1. We're at 12. They're going to go to 2. Get in for 4. It's close. It is definitely close. But at least Imp is lethal. I mean, we have 3 lethal creatures currently. So they at least would have to sack their ill-gotten inheritance or have a pretty good draw here. I guess it doesn't even have to be pretty good. They just have to have a draw. Well, that's good news. Feral Maka is good too, so we can swing with everything and they can sack the inheritance. Alright. Unfortunately, they're going to keep their inheritance, which is not good. But I guess we're keeping our imp, which is actually good, but they're not going to be in lethal to our carrying imp range anymore. Oh, geez. Scary. Spear Spewer. Oh, that's good. Let's get in with the Imp. So I guess they're gonna have to sack their ill-gotten inheritance, which is good. But it's gonna take them to 6. I guess the question is, which one do we block with? The Spewer or the Maka? Probably the Spewer? Yeah, I feel like we're gonna end up chumping with both. Oh, geez. Well, I guess they're taking that choice away, aren't they? Because they still have 6 mana, so we clearly have to block here. So we go to 4, they go to 6. We could kill him. We draw the burn. Ah. We were a skewer away from winning this. So we have to stay back now, sadly. Sadly. Follow-up play too? How mean. Alright, so we'll ping each other. At least I'm down on Spear Spewer. That was a good lesson to learn. I can't believe I didn't notice it was each player. How did I not notice that? It's just crazy. Just crazy. Alright, so let's go to the next game here. We can totally beat this, like I said. We've got the main deck cards. We just didn't see either of them. Just bomb against our opponent. Insane against our opponent. Saw neither. We could bring in the Shades. More lifelink. It's not terrible. It's not great either. But I hate the... I'm done with Spewer. We're done with it. We'll do the Shade instead. Anything else? I don't think so. Alright. Oh, we need another card, huh? Well, I guess we'll do another Shade then. Alright. Let's play first. That's scary, isn't it? So we don't draw red and we're straight up just dead. We do draw red and we've got a good hand. Huh. This is awkward, isn't it? I feel like I'm gonna lose if I keep this. I'm gonna mulligan and hope. And we got worse. Okay. Well, now I'm gonna keep that. Well, at least they don't have a 2-drop. All right. Hmm. Yeah, guess we can keep that. It's pretty scary. Yeah, and we'll keep that. All right, let's play this guy. So we can trade to play the Dead Rebels to get back. I mean, we could play the Dead Rebels at a reduced cost if they didn't have a blocker, but just do it like this instead. Well, I'm gonna kill this. Oh, that's pretty scary. So we'll go land, Dead Rebels, we'll get back Hackerbat, and I guess we'll get back a Scavenger too, actually. We'll go land, Hackerbat, pass. Hmm. Alright, we'll go Scavenger. Hmm. I see, I see. Blade Brand would be a good draw. Cry of the Carnarium, not quite as good. Let's go Daggercaster and pass. And I do feel as if the problem we're going to run into is our opponent attacking, us double blocking, and them having something. So probably going to just take this. Oh, if they attacked, which they didn't, which is good. Let's see. So we attack for 3. Yeah. Guess we wait. All right. Thirsting Shade. All right, we'll play it. Oh, that's pretty good value. Well, the good news for us is Cry of the Carnarium is likely to do something here. So let's get in with the Shade. Really? Am I going to be 1 mana short? Of course I am. Well, guess we do this then. All right. Okay. Hmm. Just gonna pump it 3 times. It's pretty good, actually. 3 pumps gets past the crocodile. It's a lot of Thirsting Shades. Oh, that's too bad for us. Alright, so we block the Croc. Kill the Dodger. Dead Rebels getting a bunch of really good stuff back. Play the Carrion Imp. What were the two they got back? I didn't see. Probably double Recluse. Makes sense. So we'll play the Imp. We'll get rid of a Thinger. And what's the plan? Not sure. Don't really want to take 9. And I can't really attack back with the Shade either. Pretty ugly. Pretty ugly situation. So I can double pump the Shade and I still get 2 for 1. What do I do here? Don't want to get 2 for 1. Guess I can triple block the Croc. They kill one thing. They're going to kill my Shade. And then what do I do? Because they're going to follow up with another Recluse. What's the best play here? Kill the Croc. They play another Recluse. I lose my Shade. It's not good. Double block this. Take the Croc. Gain 3 life. Lose my Shade. Lose my Imp. Seems bad. All of it seems bad. I don't like any of it. Yeah. I don't know. That's just really ugly. All around. 10 mana. So we can pump this 3 times, make it a 4/4 next turn, as long as it doesn't die here. And then I can't play anything. It doesn't seem great. Taking it doesn't seem great. Blocking doesn't seem great. So which one seems worse? I don't know. I'm running low on time, though, too. I guess I'm just going to take 9, because I don't know what else to do. I don't want to block. I don't want to chump. Yeah, I don't know. All right, well, answers that question. Hope you enjoyed the draft, folks. I was about to say good deck, but it wasn't. And yet I did the best, it had the best performance for me. So that's funnily enough, hilariously enough, probably our least exciting deck ended up doing our best. So, all right, we'll be back for more. We'll see you for the next one.